Hey guys, and welcome to today's First Impressions video, the series in which we look at a brand new game that's just come out and I give you my blind first impressions on it. Today we're looking at YouTuber's Life 2, which is the sequel to YouTuber's Life, which came out in 2016. This game releases today and I do not know how I feel about it. So we're going to go into the options, show you what there are, and then jump straight into the gameplay and explain what this game is actually all about. Alright, we're in the options. Now, first thing I want to point out is this button here is for your graphics settings. I don't know why they've chosen to use a controller image for what is arguably graphics and the settings image for things that deal with controls. I feel like that should probably be switched just for ease of clarity, because I genuinely, when I first started playing this game, didn't think it had any graphical settings. In the graphical options that you've got, you really don't have a lot anyway. It does natively sync to your monitor, so it's 1080 60Hz for me. Graphics detail is very high. The settings in this game are not overly graphically intensive. It's very like Nintendo Wii vibes, and it very much feels like this game was designed with console in mind. And then your full screen and windowed mode. For your actual settings, you've got language, text speed, time format, and controls. It is also worth noting that with your controls, you can only switch to one or the other in this menu, and it's not a free flow change, so I can't just pick up my controller and play with that and then say I want to type something or move around. I can't just use my mouse for that. You have to switch between one or the other, which is a little bit of a shame. It would be nice if they made it more free flowing. A lot of games can do that. A lot of smaller titles, a lot of games with less funding can fit that into the code. I feel like a game that's ironically enough based on YouTubing and gaming content would maybe think to put that in. That being said though, let's actually get into the game and see what's going on with the game and what I feel about it, because I've never actually played the first one and this is the first time I'm seeing of this one, and I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, here we are in the game. This is my character. As you can see, I'm a little bit tired and low on energy, purely and simply because one of the problems with this game is if you leave it alt-tabbed, time continues on. Time doesn't stop. And the problem with that is you've got until like 4 PM to get 4 AM, sorry, to get to sleep. Otherwise you lose energy, and that can mean that your recording's not as great and stuff. And this is still technically the tutorial, right? So it's still teaching me things. So the fact that I didn't get back because I left it alt-tabbed has kind of sent me not great. Open your bag and eat something. There you go. But yeah, so basically the idea of this game is you have to become successful on YouTube and InstaLife and all the other social media things that's going on. You've got your gaming station over here, your recording station over here, your bed over here, which you will need, and you can then leave and go out into the world. What I will say about the tutorial is it's somewhat annoying in that you can't really explore. It's got the ability to be very non-linear, right? You can go out and do what you want, but the tutorial literally takes over your entire life. You can't gain that freedom, and it kind of feels never-ending. There are so many systems upon systems upon systems that means that you're constantly having to do stuff. But the idea is you record something, either a vlog or a gaming content, you then edit the video on the computer, and then you publish it and try and gain more subscribers, right? Which is fine, but it simplifies it. And as somebody who is still trying to grow on YouTube, obviously, who has been streaming on Twitch for a number of years, who has been very active on both these platforms, to be quite simple, it's not that easy. And games like this concern me because they make it seem very, very simple when it's not. And that's a problem for me. That's a very subjective problem, but it's a problem for me. It makes me feel very torn because, in one sense, the fact that YouTube and Twitch and content creation in general is of such a large kind of thing now, it's a very valid career, means that this is validating that by having a game about it. My concern is that it's making it appear too simple, and then people get into it, they realize it's not as simple as this because this game is obviously very much aimed at kids, that they then get disillusioned, they get disenfranchised, they get very upset. It affects their mental health if they do decide to get into YouTube. And I wonder if it's too much of a thing, you know. I don't know whether it's going to cause problems. Maybe I'm overthinking this, right? Now, as a game, it's not bad. I'm trying to get to record so that I can show you how the editing and that works, right? So the idea is you've got all these trends here, and whenever you make a video, you've got to keep within these trends in order to gain more popularity, which is fair. Like, that's generally something that a lot of people do on social media anyway. They look at what's trending, they try and go with what's trending to get seen. And then what you have to do is you take that fame and you take those subscribers and you take the coins that you earn, which is now what it's about to tell me, so you can make your videos better and gain more traction, which, to be fair, is very similar to how you should do it in real life. You start with nothing, your videos are crap, you know, your PC's the hot dog shit, and then as you gain more subscribers and you get more views, you start to think about upgrading your equipment and making it so that you can make better content because you've got that audience, and not do what a lot of people seem to be like thinking is the way forward, and just going out spending thousands upon thousands of pounds or dollars to get the best equipment to then not get any viewers. Overall, it's not bad. Like, I like the customization you get with the character. I think the tutorial is a little bit too in your face, and I wish it just kind of let me get on with it and let me record what I want to record and do what I want to do. We're going to record a video right now because I want to show you how record works. So, you choose your system. I've only got the one. You then choose your video games. Again, I've only got the one. You can go to the game store and buy some more when you've got the coins. And then you do some gameplay. And then basically what you do is you choose your options here to try and get some good interaction. And you've got a time bar to get through it. And then you sign out, and that's your video. And then you take it through once that's all done. Right, and it gives you a star rating for how well you've done depending on what you've made. Apparently this was not very good, but again, the more you do and the more options you get, the better you can make it. You then save, and then you go through and edit. Right, now the editing I like the idea of the editing, right? So as you can see, you've got these noggins, like almost like puzzle pieces. And the idea is that you've got to make them fit together with, you know, your each segment as best as possible. Now you can edit and they cost rendering points, but you need coins in order to do that. So you select there, you've got that one there. Then if I go with that one, because that one can actually go together, and you go with that one, because that's the only one that can go together there, then you go with that one there. That's not a very good video, but I don't have any editing points. I've got 107 coins, and in order for these, the cheapest one I can get is a 300 coin upgrade. So I need to go through and do what Xavier was saying and earn coins to do it. Then you publish your video and you're done. You then choose a thumbnail, and I'm just going to go with that one and publish it, because the clickbait titles can make your subscribers very unhappy, or they can, you know, they cannot be very impressed by the fact that you are clickbaiting them. Alright, and then that will gain you subscribers, and you want to try and keep your energy high and your subscriber level high and earn coins as you go. You've got a phone here, which is pretty useful. It's got a map on it to show you where you need to go. Shows you that you need to go and get some food, and you need to, you know, go PlayCon when you can get 500 coins. Go to the shop, etc. You've got your commissions, so you can do jobs to get coins. And then you've got your journal, which shows you your quests. You've got main quests and you've got side quests, right? And these will give you items and upgrades and things like that. So as an RPG, it's got a lot going for it. It has a huge amount going for it. It's just the subject matter I'm not sure I'm keen on, right? But again, that's a very subjective thing. There's a few options that I would like to see added and or edited out. And I would like it if you're on full screen and you alt tab out, it like didn't continue time, it would pause it. Just because otherwise some people like me who alt tab, go do some things, come back and you're in trouble. You're not in a good spot. It's enjoyable and I would 100% play more. You know, it's simple enough. I like the customization and everything. I don't know on the subject matter. So that being said, I'm going to call the video there, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that subscribe button. We are fast on the way to 1,000 subscribers, and I shall see you all next time. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao, ciao.